How farmed meat is contributing to soil depletion.
The focus of this poster is to call attention to soil depletion, specifically soil depletion caused by overfarming. A lot of people know that overfarming is very cruel to the animals because of the antibiotics and the way that they are treated, but actually all of that overfarming affects the environment a lot. Because there are so many animals in one space, they are forced to eat not only the old vegetation but also the new vegetation. And when they're constantly eating all of the vegetation available, there's not really any time to grow new vegetation, and so the soil loses all of the minerals and riches, and so the farmers have basically nothing to farm on, and so they're forced to move and go to do something else. The disciplines working together to solve this issue and to study it are chemistry, biology, geology, and statistics.
Biologically, animals started to be fed by abnormal things that would make them grow faster, which, however, badly affected their digestive system to emit greenhouse gases. Synthetic chemicals are being used on crops and plantations, which decrease the fertility of the soil, and this is how we approach the issue from the chemical side. Statistically, we collected data to show real-life examples to reinforce the severity of the problem, like how much water is used up, since water is essential during the process of animal feeding and crop growing. From the geological approach, we describe how soil destruction is affecting itself and the environment at the same time. The fertility of the soil are being destructed, so lots of carbon dioxide are being released into the atmosphere, which increase the overall temperature of the earth. Meanwhile, soil suffers from erosion due to lack of carbon.
In a research experiment done in a meadow ecosystem, the vegetation, soil properties, root and microbial respiration, and vegetation degradation were all examined under different grazing pressures. In the study, chemists worked with biologists to explain the results of their findings as the plant life or lack thereof due to extreme grazing had affected levels of crucial chemical compounds, elements that were normally found in soil. Statistical analysis have compiled the quantitative and qualitative information gathered during the experiment and placed it in graphics that were easily comprehensible by the public and other scientific communities. From our research on this topic, we found multiple popular media sources that all depict these issues in varying degrees of reliance. The following articles are green light because all of the conclusions stated in them are accurately represented by statistics and data as well as visual representations. The following articles are yellow light because they have little to no data that supports the claims that they have been making in these articles.